Alexia Dolan in goal for St. Joseph Convent. She's looking at a wall with 4 in it. Now, where is Natalia? Yes, it may be in the far corner. And some bodies got in the way, but the keeper did well in the end.
Well, it was a very unorthodox type of approach to the football. Because at first, Colin, I thought power. She was kind of straight on it, and then she whined or curled her run a bit. And that suggested that was placement. But I think none of the two came off, whether it be power or placement.
That's very true. Here is Nikita.
That's a good ball. Well,
lovely ball,
well defended.
Looking for chase, probably. Convent, the left of Pleasantville, and she just took it a little bit outside. But here's Gosain, Natalia Gosain, taking control. The ball is won by Dawant. Laben getting it back to Dawant. Ball sent. Ball is with Fortune. Fortune cutting in field with it. But it's won by Gosain. This is Nikita Gosain. But referee says a little bit of pushing, and it's going to be a free kick for St. Joseph Convent. So here is as the free kick was taken, the referee blows the whistle to indicate that the 40 minutes plus added on time, which was 3 minutes of added on time, is up. And it means that we are at the half here at the Hazley Crawford Stadium, a halftime in which Pleasantville Secondary, they are leading St. Joseph Convent by 2-0. The goals coming from Nikita Gosain and Zara Chase, and Pleasantville Secondary comfortably lead by those 2 goals. So we're going to take a break, and we're going to come back at the Hazley Crawford Stadium.
Hi, so I'm here with
Aaron Gosain.
Hi, Aaron. So what are your score predictions for the match?
Well, my score prediction is 3-0 for Pleasantville.
Oh, wow. Okay. And how do you feel about the league?
Well, I see there's a lot of competition this year, and I look forward to this game.
Yeah. And what about you?
My name is Jelani Scott. My score predictions is 2-1 to Pleasantville.
Okay. And how do you feel about the league?
Excited? Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you, guys.
Yeah,
okay, thank you.
This is Sport Court Radio 1011.
1, 2, 3.
Prediction is 3-0 for Pleasantville.
Oh, wow. Okay. And how do you feel about the league?
Well, I see there's a lot of competition this year, and I look forward to this game.
Yeah. And what about you?
My name is Jelani Scott. My score predictions is 2-1 to Pleasantville.
Okay. And how do you feel about the league?
Excited? Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you, guys.
Yeah, no problem.
1, 2, 3.
This is Sport Court Radio 1011 FM. Okay. Your pump machine.
1, 2, 3.
This is Sport Court Radio 1011.
keep watching you put on a show. Girl, you whining like you already know. Bless me. All I want is one piece of wine, darling. Yeah. Wine and have a good time, yeah. I used to pull up at this thing. I when you're rocking is a bad girl thing. You and your best friend are getting between qualities.
Hi, guys. Wait, okay. So I'm here with Megan, and she's a mummy for, obviously,
Lucy Felix, left back, SJC.
Okay, and what is your score prediction?
2-1.
2-1. And how do you feel about the girls finally being a part of the Ssfl?
Man, it's been too long, but it's opening doors for them, and I hope that they get all of the opportunities in the world. Go for women's football.
And Dad, what about you?
I'm very excited as well, being a previous footballer myself, and I'm glad to have my daughter taking part in this.
Okay. And score prediction?
3-2 to SJC.
Okay, well, SJC seems to be in the lead right now. Okay, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh.
Welcome back here to the Hazley Crawford Stadium. At the moment, pretty sunny, but when we're looking just beyond the Hazley Crawford Stadium, and you're looking, it looks very, very overcast. And I'm almost certain the rain is nearly here with us at the Hazley Crawford Stadium. It should be coming shortly. But let's have a look at the highlights of the first half. Remember, Pleasantville leading at the moment by 2-0, and certainly well worth their lead. Again, the goals coming from Nikita Gosain and Zara Chase. And really and truly, St. Joseph Convent, through Cole and Pollard, they were the real threats, but never really got a shot at goalkeeper Akila Marisho for Pleasantville. She was very, very docile in the goal for them. Of course, this is a prelude to the boys' game. Fatima College coming up against St. Benedict's College. And that should be a real showpiece to open the secondary schools football league. Of course, the action gets going tomorrow. And action will be all over. Trinity College will be playing, that's Trinity College Mocha. They're back up in the first division. They'll be playing against Karipachaima East Secondary. St. Augustine Secondary comes up against Malik. Then you have Sawon North coming up against Signal Hill. The big one at St. Mary's College grounds tomorrow, it's St. Mary's versus CIC. And Naparima Trinity and Scarborough Secondary Arimano. That is the games for tomorrow. But we're going to take a break. And again, we're going to take a break now and come back at the Hazley Crawford Stadium.
Okay, ready? On 3, you'll say Hi Scotch TV. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hi Scotch TV! So I'm here with Giovanna, Cassie. Okay, and who are you helping today? SJC. Okay, and how are you feeling? Really excited. And what are your score predictions? I'm gonna say 2-1. 2-1? Okay. Alright. And okay, and you think you'll have this season? What are your feelings? I think we have it. You do? Yeah, I think we have it, but I think it's going to be a close one. You think it's going to be close? Okay, and how do you feel about you now being a part of the Ssfl? Excited. Yes, for the girls. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, so I'm here with some students from Holy Name. So how are you guys feeling? Great. Who do you think has the game? SJC. You're supporting or just watching? Okay, and how do you feel about your team? I think we could be underdogs. Really? Really? You're excited? You don't want to end it off too quick? Go right us up. Okay, alright. Okay, and how are you feeling about the game, the league? Are you excited to finally be a part of Ssfl? What are your thoughts and feelings? Excited. Yes, I can imagine. Okay, well that's great. And what are your score predictions? 2-1 2-1? 3-2. Okay, so we have multiple different angles. Okay, thank you.
This is Sport Court Radio 1011 FM. Okay. Your pump machine. Believe it.
So we're looking at the camera. Okay. Hi guys, so I'm here with Nisha. Hi, so I'm here with
Nisha.
And are you a mommy?
No, actually, I'm just a supporter. They're all my daughters, actually, that are playing with SJC. So I'm here to support all my girls. My daughter does not go to this school. But, you know, I'm still here to support.
So how do you feel? What is your score prediction?
That we will be Pleasantville by a lot.
Really? Okay, and how do you feel about the girls finally having a league and being a part of Ssfl?
Oh my God, this is amazing because, you know, in terms of women's football, you know, it doesn't have a large amount of opportunities for the girls, and you know, it's a smaller player pool. So giving them the opportunity to have matches and to have their own, be a part of something so big that has been dominated by the men for so long, knowing that women's football is on the rise, I think this is an amazing experience, and we're very excited and we're here to support.
Okay, great. Well, thank you.
You're most welcome.
You wanna?
But these are mommies.
Are you a brother? You can hold it. Okay. Okay. Hi. So I'm here with
Felix.
Ethan. So Ethan, how are you feeling?
Good, I'm excited for the game.
Good. What is your score prediction?
The score prediction 3-2.
3-2 for who?
3-2 for SJC.
For SJC. How do you feel that the girls finally are part of the league?
I feel great. It's nice to see that women get to play football along with the men.
Yeah, so okay, thank you, Ethan. And how old are you?
I'm 12.
Okay, thank you, Ethan. So cute.
This is Sport Court Radio 1011.
1, 2, 3. Scotch TV!
A Scotch.
1011. The only one.
Scotch dog.
This is Sport Court Radio 1011 FM. Okay. Your pump machine. Believe it.
Okay, so you're gonna.
Yeah.
Hi, so I'm here with.
Aaron Gosine.
Hi, Aaron. So, what are your score predictions for the match?
Well, my score prediction is 3-0 for Pleasantville.
Oh, wow. Okay, and how do you feel about the league?
Well, I see there's a lot of competition this year, and I look forward to this game.
Yeah, and what about you?
My name is Jelani Scott. My score predictions is 2-1 to Pleasantville.
Okay, and how do you feel about the league?
Excited? Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you guys.
Welcome.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, thank you.
This is Sport Court Radio 1011.
So I am here with Colleen Beaumont
And Karine Corbett Ramchan.
and who?
The manager of St. Joseph Convent.
Okay, so how do you feel about your team?
I feel pretty confident. Yeah, that they should be able to come out and give their best.
Okay, and what is your score predictions for the game? And who do you think is gonna score?
Well, definitely, we are looking forward to score from our team. Probably looking at like about probably like a 2-0.
2-0. And who do you think is gonna score?
Definitely, we're looking at Miss Solandi. She's one of our forwards, as well as Scarlett Cool.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well, nice. It's a kind of a new team.
Oh, you have it? All right, I go get it from you. I'll get it from you. I thought you had it. Welcome back here to the Hazley Crawford Stadium. We know just about getting ready for the start of the second half. Remember, if you're now joining us, St. Joseph Convent, they're trailing here by 2-0 against Pleasantville Secondary goal scorers, Nikita Gosain and Zara Chase. Both took their goals very well indeed. And you have to admit, St. Joseph Convent never really had a look in. Pollard and Cole, probably their two best players going forward, never really threatened. And Pleasantville were very composed at the back, knocking the ball around, especially that number 10, Guerrero. She's been a power of strength in that defense. But here they go, Pleasantville getting possession. This is Nikita Gosain turning with it, going wide towards Fortune, back to Gosain, and she chips it forward. Not a great ball at all, and it's going to be a throw for St. Joseph Convent.
Really an uphill task here for St. Joseph Convent if they are to get back into this. Already there are alterations to the team and tactical approach going into the second half. It looks like the captain, Caitlin Dowant, is playing a bit further upfield in the middle of the park. And it may suggest that Convent is going to try to throw some more bodies forward. They did have some enterprising looks with the likes of Cole and Pollard, but they always looked a bit thin when they go in an attack. But here's the captain now down, and you'd think she would be prominent in this second half if they have any opportunity of getting back into this.
You know, I was surprised, Brent, to see her playing a centre back, because I don't know why.
She's not centre back.
I thought last season I saw more up front. But Salandi has gone into that centre back position, and she's gone, as you rightly said, she's gone more in an attacking midfield role. Well, they have a free kick, St. Joseph Convent.
I think it would make things very interesting if they were to score within the next 5 minutes or so. Certainly may turn the tide in this one. And as you rightfully said, Colin, it has been fairly comfortable for Pleasantville thus far.
Well, here is Wilson with the free kick. Is she going to... the run-up suggests she's going to go straight.
I was about to say, either she's going to bowl or she's going to shoot. But it's football, so...
Well, so she's going to shoot. There's a three girls in the wall. 3 women in the wall for Pleasantville. Here is the run-up, and here is the shot off target. Didn't have all that much power either, but the idea was good. I enjoyed the run-up, Brent.
Well, you did mention whether or not Pollard for St. Joseph Convent had any relation to Kyron Pollard. So
Wilson, let's see, is there any fast bowler called Wilson? I can't think of any. I know there's a fast bowler called Saunders, but, certainly none for Wilson. But here is Pleasantville, Chase, getting that ball towards Sherwood. Well, that's Nikita Gosain actually. Natalia Gosain. It goes out and it's going to be a corner. Natalia Gosain is going to take the corner. She plays it short to Sherwood. The cross comes.
I tell you what.
That could have, it passed very close to the left hand, Brent. But no real appeals from the Pleasantville girls, so you have to think that it missed completely, but it was danger. Here's Sherwood. Gets it towards Nikita Gosain. Well, that's actually, that was Mitchell. Ball goes wide to Fortune. Nikita Gosain is in trying to get some support, but it was won by Dawant. Gets it to Pollard. Back to Neves. This is Dawant. Harassed by Mitchell. Nikita Gosain going up that right side. Looking for some support. Sends it across field. Chase just couldn't control it. But coming forward is Rigaud, I should say. Ball played back to Sherwood. Playing it infield. This is Mitchell. Mitchell fighting for it against Cole. Gets it towards Jack. She goes wide to Jones. Jones playing it infield. Looking to get it towards Martin. It comes back to Jones. Ball played wide. Fortune loses out to Neves. It comes off of Fortune. It's going to be a throw for St. Joseph Convent. Dawant to Pollard. Dawant going down that left side. Plays that ball through to Cole. But there is, I must say, Brent, I really love Guerrero. No, honestly. She is so composed.
Is it because she reminds you of myself?
No, she reminds me of me when I play a centre back. Because she's so composed. Did you see her? She just tracked Cole and allowed the ball and started to call the keeper immediately. But here's Chase. Can she score? That's a ball straight to the keeper. Again, no power in the shot. But getting back to Guerrero, Brent.
Yeah, she's read the play well, and she's obviously afforded nothing to Cole thus far. She knows when to get in the tackle, when to drop off, and more importantly, anything over the top, she has been first too. So it has been, as you rightfully said, a perfect performance thus far. Just on the wrong side there, Pollard.
Even with her orange boots.
Even with her orange boots, and certainly it's not green boots, as you may suggest.
Green, orange, Brent, doesn't it? It's the quality of the player. Come on. Here is the ball played out towards Jones, who's playing it, towards Govaya, who plays it downfield. But it's picked up here now by Chase. Goes past Govaya, tries to cut infield with it. But coming away with it is Salandi. Salandi in possession, trying to go past Sherwood. She does well. Jones sends it upfield. Loose ball is picked up by Fortune. But Neves is there. Interesting how she's converted from a right wing to a right back, to a left back, sorry. Just shows the versatility of the player. Ball played through to Chase. She gets past Govaya, has to turn, looks for the shot. Again, no power. And goalkeeper Dolan is just parrying it away and eventually rolls it out towards Wilson. Pollard has come over onto this right side. Plays a long ball for Cole, but there's Guerrero. And look at her. Look at her. Well, Cole wins it. Now, Brent, I want to say what's your thought on that. I thought it was a foul.
Yeah, it certainly looked like she was barged in the back.
Yeah.
But I think sometimes you, as a defender, you can't be that calm and collected every time.
Yeah, she was.
And she's probably a victim of her own success so far in the game. Yeah. Or coolness.
Yeah.
Because she could have dealt with it in ample time, but it certainly didn't happen that way.
Well, here is the throw to Pollard. Goes infield towards Mitchell. This is a foul on Mitchell. So it's going to be a free kick for Pleasantville. They lead by 2-0. A yellow card think it went to Pollard, wasn't it? It seemed to be Pollard who got the yellow card. Here is the free kick. Ball play towards Gosain, Nikita Gosain. Pollard getting there before Sherwood. Darwin picks it up. Goes wide. Trying to get it towards Cooper. Ball goes back to Jones. Plays it up. So yes, Pollard getting that yellow card. Sydney Pollard. I tell you what, Brent, this Pollard has to have some kind of affiliation to cricket. Because Sydney, isn't Brian Lara's daughter Sydney?
Sydney's name.
And then you've got Sydney Cricket Ground, and then Pollard. I'm certain that
you're certainly looking for some lines of connection.
There's some connection.
Or connectivity, I should say.
Well, this is a great run from, is it Fortune? Sends it across field, and it's going to be cleared away as St. Joseph Convent come away with it, looking for Cole. But there's Guerrero. Cool, calm. Oh, my word. Just pushes that forward. She seemed to have done some damage to herself. I'm not sure.
Yeah, look at the outstretched leg of Cole.
Yeah.
May have entangled her, but I think there's a statement that suggests you could be a little bit too cool for school, and maybe Guerrero at the back has been taking liberty.
Yeah, did you see that?
She sauteed out of the back.
Yeah, she did. She just went around Cole and said, okay.
Well, you would have thought after that infringement in the box where she may have a case of being fouled, that she would have changed her approach, but certainly not Guerrero fashion and style.
I tell you what, she is one way. She's going to play like that all season. Every time you look at Pleasantville, that's how she's going to play. I tell you though, Brent, I like it. She's composed. You might be right. She's a little too cool for comfort. If I was a coach, I would want her a little bit more hustling. But she looks such a good player at the back. But she's down at the moment. And I don't think Pleasantville would want to lose her at this point in time.
Welcome to the Hazel Crawford Stadium. Please give me your attention in the safety grouping. The venue's emergency response plans have been activated and a risk assessment has been carried out in preparation for today's events. However, we need to remind everyone that they must obey the following health and safety guidelines about Hazel Crawford Stadium. It is your responsibility to monitor the well-being and safety of children, the elderly, and persons with disabilities who may be in your care or supervision. In the event of an incident requiring evacuation, you will hear a notification alarm
So
and
here
an
is St.
announcement
Joseph
via the
Convent
public address
on
system. During the
defending
event,
once again
police
as
forces
the
and
ball
all
played wide
instructions
towards
from
Chase.
police who are stationed
And
at
she's in
various
an offside
positions
position,
throughout the
and it's going to
facility.
be a free
Take
kick. Kita Gosain just has to go all the way back, gets it towards Jack. The good news is Guerrero is back on her 2 feet as the ball is played by Jones infield. As this is Natalia Gosain going wide to Fortune. Coming across nicely is LeBen. And she takes it out, and it's going to be a throw for Pleasantville. So the throw is going to be taken by Jones. Looking for Fortune. Can she stop it from going out? No, she can't. It's going to be a goal kick for St. Joseph Convent. Pleasantville leading here by 2 first-half goals. The goals coming from Nikita Gosain and Zara Chase. And giving Pleasantville Salandi But it's going to be a throw. The throw quickly taken. This is Gosain, Nikita Gosain, still in possession. That's a good attempt at that ball, looking for Fortune, who's wide on the right for Pleasantville. But it's intercepted here by Jack. But Darwin regains possession for St. Joseph Convent. Looking to go wide to Cole. This is Cole getting the better of Jack. And this could be a goal for Pollard. It is! St. Joseph Convent has pulled one back out of literally nothing. Pollard, and you had to talk, you kept calling the name, Sydney Pollard. She bought herself and Cole always looked very dangerous, and Sydney Pollard has pulled one back for St. Joseph Convent. It's now 2-1.
Yeah. And you have to give a lot of credit to Pollard. She anticipated well once Cole lost possession of the ball. I think everything about that goal resonated in the first touch. It set up well, and it afforded her the opportunity, Colin, to easily place it past Dollard. Still work to be done. We've seen players at the highest level miss from that distance.
What was great, Brent, she got the better of Sherwood, who was at left back.
Yeah.
Cole went past her and pulled the central defenders out of position. But that was always the threat, Cole and Pollard going forward. But here's Cole again.
Well, they've been tireless, both Cole and Pollard. They've chased everything and they've made it very difficult for Pleasantville. And all of a sudden, it looks like St. Joseph Convent is starting to make a game of this one.
Yeah, and Guerrero goes down. I think, Brent, this could be the last bit of action she will see. She's cramping.
Well, from not breaking a sweat to cramping. How things have turned.
I was about to say, Brent, she reminds me a lot of you. And then you say,
I'm not surprised.
And then you talk about not
when she's down. When she's down with cramp.
No. I mean, her cool play, getting into position, composure, all these wonderful things I was going to say. You're not. Don't answer. Yeah. But yes, she is down there, and it's, again, you're going to see a lot of this where players are going to be down in the first game. As we say, yes, they might be fit in terms of running around and doing all what they have to do, but match fitness, especially in the weather conditions here. Now, the bad weather seems to have cleared up. I don't know where it's gone, but it's certainly not going to come to Hazley Crawford Stadium now. So here's the throw as Guerrero is off the field getting some treatment. It's picked up in the middle by Jack, looking for Fortune, but here's Neves. One back here. This is Martin looking for Fortune. Coming across nicely and intercepting is Leben. Leben going forward with it. That's a nice run. This is Pollard. Just getting the better of the defender, but coming and putting a good tackle is Mitchell. Long ball forward, looking for Martin. She's in a tussle there with, looks to be Salandi, and she comes away with it nicely. She's now looking for some support, but the loose ball goes to Neves. This is Salandi. Didn't control it all that well. Chase wins it, but plays it forward, and eventually Chase just Rigaud is the one who was coming across. Gosain. That's not such a great ball.
Yeah.
The idea was good.
They've lost their way a bit, Pleasantville. I think the goal by Pollard has certainly rattled them a bit. The composure of all the good things that we saw from. It'll be difficult to bet against them. But the likes of Pollard up front, she has been a handful.
So here is St. Joseph Convent coming down that left side through Pollard. And the ball goes out of play and it's going to be a goal kick. So the referee, Natalia Williams, and the assistants, Odili Brewster and Adam Mohammed, as Pleasantville with a goal kick. Gosain, Natalia Gosain going up that left side. That's a good challenge by Govaya. Mitchell looking to go wide. Neves intercepts, but gives it right back to Nikita Gosain. Long ball looking for Chase. That's a good challenge. Ball goes out. It's going to be a corner. Very good challenge coming in from Salandi, who's gone into that centre-back position with the little reshuffle for St. Joseph Convent, where Dawant, who was playing that centre-back, she's gone more into an attacking role. And Salandi has dropped back to that centre-back, as it's going to be a corner, and it's going to be Gosain, Natalia Gosain is going to take it. 2-1. Pleasantville leading. Of course, Pollard scoring in the 55th minute to make it 2-1. As that goes to the edge of the box. Here's Mitchell, twisting, turning with it, looking to get the shot. Goes out to Fortune. She loses out to Cooper. Go down that left side. Here's Pollard. She's trying to go around Guerrero. She does. This is Pollard. Oh, the keeper does well. Cole. They still can't get the ball into the back of the net. What a great defender. Guerrero. Brent, I know you were going to say it, but what a great run. Just couldn't finish. But here comes Pleasantville now on the attack. But offside is the call.
Yeah, and for all her coolness, Guerrero, she couldn't be found on that particular attack. And credit to Pollard. She just had an extra gear that Guerrero didn't have. And I tell you what, she did everything right, Pollard, young lady in the picture here. But her execution in the end let her down. It's probably the first time we've said that. Of course, that water break. And you think, Colin, if St. Joseph Convent is the it probably would be Pollard.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Or Pollard to Cole.
Or Cole to Pollard.
That's right. You know, those that we have been saying all along, they are the two dangerous players for St. Joseph Convent. But I like Pollard, Brent. She's not giving up. She chases every ball. Her control looks good. She takes on defenders. And she started, remember, she started on the left, she went on the right. Let's have a look at her on the go.
It's just raw pace and power. Shrugs off Guerrero. Once she gets into that area there, I think we've not given the goalkeeper Mary Shaw enough credit with the save, because she had her angles right, the Pleasantville custodian, and was able to close down the space. But again, Pollard, pace and power, even Pleasantville to dead. And I'm very sure Coach London there, who's filling in as a medic as well. You talked about him being an ex-tempo champion coach, and now he's medic.
Yeah, I remember he started as a medic, didn't he?
Yeah, well, he's not left that, just like he hasn't left his ex-tempo.
Oh, yeah.
As it relates. And you would think, moving forward, he would have to have serious words with his team about defending. Remember, it's 40-minute halves. And they have to hold on, Pleasantville, because if they continue to play in the open way that they have, they're leaving themselves very open to Cole and Pollard.
But give St. Joseph credit because they came out in the second half, Brent, with a different approach. They made a couple tactical shifts, and it's worked good for them.
I think one in particular, that's Darwin, the captain, moving into the middle of the park.
That's right.
There's now a lot more efficiency in there and a lot more production in the middle of the park, and that's why you'd have to suggest, Colin, that if Pleasantville wants to hold on to this very slender one-goal lead, they're going to have to shore things up in the middle of the park.
Well, here's a free kick after that refreshment break as they're looking to go forward. Pleasantville, that's Chase. Nikita Gosain, or Natalia Gosain. This is Cole. Ball goes out, and it's going to be a throw for St. Joseph Convent.
Well, I'm looking at the defensive shape of this Pleasantville team, Colin, and now they have at least 4 or so players around Pollard. I think she's going to come in for some heavy policing here in these last few minutes.
Yeah, well, I agree, because, I mean, she is the danger.
And it looks like
Actually, it seems to be Mitchell. She seems to be following
everywhere in the park.
All of a sudden. Cole goes down. No foul, says referee Williams.
I think this, other than the Darwin change, Colin, they've shifted Pollard from on the wing to the middle. And she's gone through the middle for most of the second half, and it's paid dividends.
Long ball. Fortune is trying to get there. Not before LeBen. LeBen shielding it nicely. She's looking for some support. But she's being harassed there by Fortune. LeBen now comes away with it. Gets it to Neves. Neves coming forward with it. Looking around. Some support. She's got Darwin. She goes past Darwin. Good tackle coming in from Nikita Gosain. And it's going to be a throw for St. Joseph Convent. 67.5 minutes gone here. Remember, it's an 80-minute game. So just about 12.5 minutes left for St. Joseph Convent to get an equalizer. And if it does end all square, Brent, they go to penalty kicks. Or
kicks from the penalty
spot.
spot.
From the penalty spot. That's it. That's what I was looking for.
You were about to get a message from our good friend, Mr. Downer.
Oh, for sure. Here is the cross ball. Cole challenging Mary Shaw. And she goes over. Referee Williams says no foul. All she's going to give is a corner. But there we saw that cross ball coming in. And if it wasn't Pollard, it would have been Cole attacking it. And it was Cole. But again, goalkeeper Mary Shaw was on hand. Pleasantville leading by 2-1. We think they're going to make a substitution. And you would have thought they are going to make a substitution. Here's the corner. Not a bad one.
Very good corner.
And it comes off the defender in Jones.
Well, all of a sudden, things look a bit helter-skelter from a Pleasantville perspective.
Yep.
We lamented at the fact of how comfortable they looked for most of this game. And with probably about 11 minutes or so left, Colin, it's all hands on deck for them.
Well, here's Pollard again with the corner. And Cole, whoa, Cole was trying a bicycle there. We're seeing it all here. And she connected, I think, with either Mitchell or Gosain. It looks to be Gosain. Nikita Gosain, who went down. We see a substitution. So Pleasantville, it seems to be going off.
It's like Fortune.
It's Fortune.
Yeah.
And who is coming on? It is
Ram Logan.
Ram Logan, that's correct. Daniela Ram Logan is on. It seems a like-for-like change because she's going wide on the right. But here is Gosain in possession. And going to get her first touch is Ram Logan.
That's a heavy
but,
touch.
Yeah, it's not a good one at all. But this is Wilson getting it to Dawant. Salandi. She gives it away. This is Natalia Gosain looking for her sister. But it's won back here by Cole. Comes in field with it. But then gives it away to Mitchell. She in turn gives it to Neves.
This could be trouble.
Neves playing that ball, looking for Pollard. And Guerrero was there, thankfully, for Pleasantville. It's with Jones. Ram Logan. Plays it in field. Gets the return ball from Mitchell. Looking around, has to go back. And in so doing, plays it out. And it's going to be a throw for St. Joseph Convent. This is Dawant. Looking to go down the line. Cross comes Jack. Getting there. St. Joseph Convent, you're hearing the support now. Let's go Convent, let's go Convent. So they've got some support as Leben tried to play it off. It's with Salandi. She does well. She looks around. Plays a good ball to Wilson. Wilson goes down the line to Cole, but that's overhit. It's going to run out for a goal kick. The idea was good from Wilson, just the execution was not good.
It's like another substitution.
Yep, this time it is...
It's like Cole.
Yeah, the one who's coming on.
It's Harris.
Yeah. Harris is on. And Cole is the one coming off. So they've gone for maybe a fresh legs up front.
Dawant is down, the captain. That's not a good sign for St. Joseph Convent.
Just about, 7.5 minutes left, plus added on time. So it is, Dawant seems to be coming off. Not sure if she's being substituted or if she's just going to come off for some treatment. So here is ball played out. This is Chase, scorer of the second goal for Pleasantville, but it's offside. Through for St. Joseph Convent, looking for that equalizer. Well, look at that. Pollard is all alone. Back on the field, looking to play it back to Wilson, and they win a throw. So it's going to be a corner. Corner is going to be taken by Pollard. Just about 5 minutes left and added on time. Here's Pollard with a corner. Dowant attacked it, but the control was bad and it went out, and it's going to be a goal kick. So this is ball played wide. Wilson can't get it, but it comes off of Chase, and it's going to be a throw. Dowant looks to play it through to Pollard, but Guerrero is there covering, and goalkeeper Marisho comes out quickly. Gets possession and then falls to the ground, trying to kill 15 seconds or so. So the ball not collected at all by Wilson, and Chase herself can't get it. So with just about, what, 3.5 minutes to go, as Brent Sancho has left us, Sachin Ramsabag is here with me now. Sachin, St. Pleasantville holding on, but it seems that they're just purely concentrating more on defense now.
Yeah, they just seem to be killing some time here and really trying their best to hold on for the end of the match. 80 minutes to go, of course. This is the female version of the game.
Well, a throw for St. Joseph Convent. It's been more one-way traffic in the second half. I think I made mention to Brent that it could have been a game of two halves, on which it has been.
Yeah, Pleasantville certainly dominated the first half and maybe the first 5 minutes in the second half, but Convent, whatever was said to them in the halftime period, they certainly showed some resurgence, and they had some great impetus in the last half of this encounter.
And then, of course, with the little tactical changes, I think Darwin going into more on an attacking role has made a big difference here through for Pleasantville.
Well, the coach of St. Joseph's Convent receiving the warning from the referee, a yellow card given. Of course, some emotions running high, animated reactions from a core that was on the field.
She obviously didn't like it, and referee Williams immediately showed her the yellow card. But here is the throw. We are just coming up to the final minute of this game, and then we'll have some added on time, maybe 3 or 4 minutes. As that ball goes right through to goalkeeper Marisho, and of course she picks it up and falls to the ground. She bowls it out towards Gosain. This is Nikita, turns with it beautifully. She's such a good, gifted player. Go through, she goes past 2 defenders. She's doing a little too much, but the ball is won back here by Natalia Gosain. She goes wide to Ram Logan, who's offside.
It's not the first time they've fallen in that offside trap created by St. Joseph's Convent, and 2 players going down in the field as well, for Pleasantville and of course for St. Joseph's Convent. Immediately calling for the treatment is the referee, and we've already seen, Colin, the medics getting involved in the game earlier today with one of the players getting treatment, getting oxygen, etc. So we hope that does not result in the same outcome where this is concerned, but of course some fatigue kicking in here. It is still extremely hot, coming down to close to 5:30 p.m. Eastern Caribbean time, but a real strong tackle in the end there from Salandi.
Pleasantville looking to make another substitution. It seems to be coming off. Let's just see Wickham is going on for Pleasantville. Just waiting to see who's coming off. It looks to be just waiting to the referee to, looks to be Martin.
Yeah, probably just some final substitutions taking place here. 5 minutes of added on time, so the game will move on. Just a few more moments. Of course, coming up later this afternoon, and just about 20 minutes from now. But this has grown into something over the last years, from 2022 to this year. Has really grown into a real north-south battle. Again, this time around between Fatima and St. Benedict's.
Well, here is a free kick for Pleasantville. So we have played the 80 minutes. We have 5 minutes of added on time. And that would have started, but again, there is a free kick. You would think Gosain, I'm not sure if she's going to go for the goal from here. Such a confident young lady. And I would think she may very well look to go for goal. Let's see. Yes, she does. But straight to the keeper. And goalkeeper Dolan just parries it in front of her. And then rolls it out towards Rigaud. We've just gone onto the field. Wickham as a substitute. Well, that's not Wickham, sorry. That's Stout, who's gone onto the field as a substitute. Long ball forward. Pollard is giving chase. Guerrero is there. Here comes goalkeeper Marisho, who did well, anticipated it well. Sachin.
Yeah, I really like the look of Marisho. She's been anticipating the ball. She's been moving very quickly in the goal, motivating her players at times as well from the back, which is what you want from your goalkeeper, to keep your players in check, especially in this last half where Pleasantville, they were looking a bit down and out. Of course, some fatigue stepping in among other things as well. But Convent again on the charge.
Well, strong challenge. In the meantime, Gosain is down. That is Nikita Gosain. She's down, and referee has gone across. And, she's going to get some treatment. So there she is. Well, she's sitting up, so that's not a bad sign. There is Darwin, the skipper of St. Joseph Convent. She's given her all.
Pleasantville has always been a powerhouse football female team in the secondary schools football for more than a decade. But it's really nice to see St. Joseph's Convent of Port of Spain now stepping up to the frame and picking up the mantle and representing North Trinidad with great pride and excellence as well. Take nothing away. The scores maybe 2-1 in favor of Pleasantville, but take nothing away from Convent. They've played a decent half in this second half, and they're still trying their best to motor on with just maybe about 2 minutes remaining.
Yeah,
They can.
well, yeah, we do have, yeah, you're right, just about 2 minutes remaining. And they've played a good second half. I think Pollard and Cole in particular, and Darwin coming forward, they've certainly done better in this half. But here they come again. Can this be the last opportunity? It's broken up by Jack. That's foul by Gosain. You enjoyed that fashion?
That's good entertainment, Colin. It's good entertainment. It's good for the crowd as well. They got involved in all the activities. I mean, it's something we haven't really seen at this level of female football in TNT. So with the improvement of the game, moving forward into the future, you want to see all aspects develop, which includes some degree of aggression.
Well, here's the last chance. Basically, you have to think they should pile more individuals in the box. But here is the free kick sent over to the far post. Well, she was looking towards the far post, but it went just to the left of Marisho. That was it.
And Marisho, the cool campaigner for Pleasantville. Certainly the standout goalkeeper today. between the two teams. Convent looking for some space, looking for some angles to probably eke out a final minute goal. But certainly Pleasantville, they've bogged down. They pack all the pinks to the back.
Here comes Convent again.
Yeah, this more than likely will be the last play. All eyes will be glued to the referee.
Not a great corner from Pollard. Dowant wins it. Gets it back to, she's looking for Pollard. This is Pollard. Oh, it's won by Ram Logan. That's good for Pleasantville. So they're going forward. This is Stout. Neves plays it forward, but Chase gets it. Eventually, the referee calls it a day. They've played just about 7.5 minutes of added on time because the referee was in fact playing 5 minutes and she decided a few more infringements that there were 2 extra minutes. But Pleasantville, a game of 2 halves, but Pleasantville holding on to win this game by 2-1. Really and truly, when you look back at it, they dominated the first half. St. Joseph came into their own in the second half. But overall, maybe you'd give Pleasantville the edge.
Yes, certainly. Pleasantville definitely being the more powerhouse of the both teams. Coming into this match as favourites, but credit must be given to St. Joseph's Convent. They put up a barrier in the second half and they tried as all they might to get in that second goal, to take it down to shots from the penalty spot.
Right, let's have a look at the highlights of this game. Of course, Pleasantville, they started the more, and that was the first goal, coming from Gosain, that's Natalia Gosain, to make it 1-0. And then Chase, who was really a real nuisance going down that left side, made that run, and then you had to think that she would score a 1-on-1 with goalkeeper Marichaux, and Chase put it into the back of the net to make it 2-0 at half-time. In the second half, St. Joseph Convent certainly came into their own, but Pleasantville, through Chase, had another chance. The shot come in, but then this happened. Cole harassing the defenders. The loose ball was picked up by Pollard, and boy, did she take that well. She just ran at the goalkeeper, and she just placed it away from the keeper. What a nice goal. She took it well. Her composure was excellent. And just like that, St. Joseph Convent were back in this encounter by 2-1. But unfortunately, they couldn't muster anything else. And it finished here at 2-1 in favor of Pleasantville. The goal scorers again, Natalia Gosain and Zara Chase. So 2-1 in favor of Pleasantville. So we just going to have a look at the intercall final from